Hi, welcome to Josh Creative. I'm Mr. Twin. Today we're going to be doing a drawing video today. Now what are we drawing today? Well, we're going to be drawing me as a pirate. Yeah, we're going to be looking at how I look like a pirate. Yeah. So let me get the head set up first. And there we go. And welcome to Josh Creative again. Now, I've always been fascinated by I've also been fascinated by the history of pirates. You know. And I'm talking about those new pirates that are out now, in the world today, but old school. I'm talking about real old school. The most famous pirate in history was Blackbeard. Now, what were pirates? Well, pirates were people that didn't follow anyone's rules. They didn't, follow the rules of society. They were basically like thieves, They would steal stuff, rob you blind, steal your money, anything. And they would steal on ships, They would be on sailing ships. Now again, pirates were, I wouldn't say evil, but I wouldn't say good either. Like, they were in the middle sometimes. And some pirates were evil, some pirates were evil, like they were bad pirates, yeah. They were worst pirates in history. The most famous was Blackbeard. Now, everybody knows who Blackbeard is, right? The most famous pirate throughout history. So we're gonna draw me as a pirate, and I'm talking about Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, that movie doesn't really depict pirates very well, because pirates were like, freelancers. They weren't really like nice people, I'm sure some were nice, some were nice people a long time ago, but they were probably put into a bad situation, because if you think about it, pirates were really, it depends on what side you were on, there were some pirates who were former slaves who wanted to be free, because back in those days, back in the pirates' days, slavery was considered a normal thing. Yeah, it was considered a normal thing. Because back then, like, if you bought a bunch of slaves, you get paid a lot of money for them, Like, if you're on a slave ship, you pay a lot of money for the slaves, Like, I would think about, to give you a quick estimate, $50,000, depending on today, Especially if the slave was pregnant, So anyway, off topic. So anyway, pirates were very clever. They knew to see. Some knew to see from years ago, and some knew to see from their parents' side, and some were forced into pirating. Because back in the past, back in the early days of chivalry and sailors, and proper men, like I think all proper and stuff, and, mostly they would be a scourge on the seas, So here's his hair. Blackbeard was the most famous pirate, because he was well known for his tricks. Like, he would trick people, into being his friend, but he would betray them, and then, like, he would shoot you, like, he probably shoot you in the head if you betrayed him. Like, he would shoot you in the head to keep you quiet, That's the way pirates were back then, Believe me, it was tough back then, Well, I guess that's that's the life you chose, Life is about making choices. People make good choices or bad choices, depending on what the situation is, Now I said again, depending on what side you were on, a pirate can either be a good guy or a bad guy, depending on what side you're on. And the movies don't really do pirates justice. You know what I mean? Like, it makes pirates seem like, oh, they're good guys, but they're not really good guys. They're bad guys in some places, like in some areas, they are bad guys. Because some pirates were really bad people. Anyway, I'm not a historian, so I really can't tell you what I don't know. So you'll have to look up yourself for pirate history. I'm sure you can find a YouTube video or something else about it. Man, I was busy this morning. So back to what I was saying. Depending on what side you're on, a pirate can be a good guy or a bad guy. Now, where do I put the eye patch? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll put it right here. Sorry about that. Had a hiccup. Me as a pirate. That's what I call this video. Drawing a pirate. Yeah, that's what I call this video. I don't know if I can do the skull and crossbones flag correctly, Oh, I forgot about the eye patch. Let me fix that right now. I'm not really part of this video. Except for the one eye. I'm really... Let me check the time. Wait, we got one more hour left. So, let's start. My first pirate drawing. Yeah, I just realized it. Making a pirate, that'll work. Oh, let me get the sword from the hilt. This part will be the hilt. And this part's going to be the sword. So I'm going to the handle a little bit shorter, but the blade will be longer. There we go, look at that. That looks pretty nice. I like it. Not bad for a pirate drawing. And we're about almost done here. What else am I missing? Oh, right, the ground. And I'm using one pencil, and I'm using two. Pretty impressive, right? Okay, maybe not that impressive. So here's today's question. What do you guys think of pirates? You know? And I don't mean these pirate movies, Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean pirates in general. What do you guys think of pirates? Do you think they're cool? Do you think they're awesome? That's today's question, by the way. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start asking daily questions. Or questions on the videos, yeah. And yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we should end this video right here. Yep. We should end this video long time ago. Sorry about that. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and don't forget today's daily question. What do you think of pirates? Bye.